All right, so today we're going to show you how to check for loose stones on this here ring. And I want to start it out with making sure that you know what not to do, as that is the most important thing. And what you don't want to do is come under the stone like this and pull up on the girdle or push down too hard, as you could damage the stone or actually loosen the stone that you're checking to see perhaps it was already tight, but if you pull up too much you could actually loosen it. So you don't want to do that. So the best thing to do is start in the middle and go east, west, north, and south. And when you do that, you can see that this diamond here is loose. It doesn't take much pressure, but you can see that just by the slightest movement, the slightest pressure, you can see that it is loose, going from east, west, north, south. And you don't want to add too much unnatural force to the stone, as these stones aren't going to experience anything coming up from the bottom and poking at it and pulling it up or pushing it down. So you don't want to add any unnecessary force. This one here, this one is loose as well. You use our east, west, north, south method, and you can see that it's just as loose as the other one. East, west, north, south, and there it is. Let's come up here and check this one. We'll go east, west, and this one is loose as well, as you can see. And one of the best methods to do for colored stones is just kind of do a dab like this, just kind of back and forth. And that way you're not dragging your apparatus across the table or across the stone at all. You're just checking in small little sections like this, dab. And that's what works best for colored stones, so you don't scratch it. You can also use something wooden like a toothpick or something. Here's another method. You can come over and just barely just touch the stone, and you can see that it's moving in the reflection of the light. And that's a good way to tell as well. Come down here, check this one. And you can see this one is actually tight. There is no movement. This one here is tight. And we'll use the method over here. East, west, and north and south. That one's tight. We'll go east, west, north and south. That one's tight. These ones down here seem to be tight. So yeah, just kind of all you have to do is dab back and forth like this, especially on colored stones. And you can see that they are loose, and that's all you need to do. Thank you so much.